Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Mystic Moment. I'm excited to be with you once again. And I want to speak a little bit about the Mystic Immersion that's coming up starting next Monday. It's a powerful 2-week series. I have been leading these now for 2 years. And each year we take a different theme. I'll get into the theme in just a second. Now, since I opened up this profile on Patreon, you can join the 2-week immersion just for stepping into a paid membership, which is $11. Patreon's really awesome because you can step into the Mystic Immersion and enjoy the 2 weeks and then cancel. So the 2-week intensive that's worth, I would say if I were doing it live, it would be worth $200 or $300. You can participate for just $11 right where you are. And then at the end of it, you can go back to a free membership and stay in touch that way. Now, we will be conducting it with two pieces. I change the way I do it each year, adjusting to the many people that sign up. We usually have about 50 people that are participating, and many only do the recorded parts. But I offer 2 ways to be a part. The first is every morning you receive in your inbox, hopefully before you get up, because it'll be like 5 in the morning your time. So hopefully that's before you get up. You receive a reflection, a meditation, and an action step. And then the second piece that's offered in the Mystic Immersion is 2 live gatherings. And this will take place on the Tuesdays. So starting on Monday, July 14th, every day you'll receive that half-hour recording that I curate very fresh. It's very live. I know you're not receiving it live, but I don't use things I've created in years past. I don't create them all at once. I go with the energy of the experience that we're having and oftentimes create them right before I send them. The live gatherings will take place in the evenings on July 15th and 22nd. That's the Tuesdays. Now, you could choose to attend one, both, or none. What's powerful about these live gatherings is the people that are attracted to this type of an offering are really tapped into the wisdom stirring within their own hearts and souls. So you are with like-hearted and like-minded people, and you get to share your wisdom and learn from others. So I highly encourage you to consider attending the live gatherings if you join us. So again, all you need to do is just simply sign up as a paid member on Patreon, $11 a month. Stay with it if you want to attend more things that I offer month by month, or cancel after the 2 weeks. The title, I take a different theme each year, and I've been doing it for close to 7 years now. The title this year, and I'm going to read this, is The Circle Unbroken, Rooted in Soul, Responding in the World. And this title is inspired because as I travel, I am finding in the US there is an amplified experience of fear and insecurity, personally, locally, nationally, and globally. Now, I want to situate this because I think that every age, every era in humanity is filled with lots of uncertainty. There's always something going on because we're human beings and we're wild cards. But I am finding that there's a certain intensity that's happening right now that is leading to greater separation and polarization instead of coming together. So that's what inspired this Mystic Immersion. But I want to read for you part of my description. All right. So in the first sentence, I say, in a time of great noise, division, and change, the most radical act we can take is to turn inward. Turning inward. There is oftentimes a dualistic understanding expressed in human beings around turning inward. It's oftentimes framed as being disassociated from the reality that you're in the world, or withdrawing when you really need to step forward. It's a very powerful statement for me to say it's a radical act to turn inward. And I'm making a bold proclamation that it's the best action we can take. I know this from experience, but we're going to explore it. And you're invited in this to face what you think about that. What do you really think about that? Do you think it's true? Are you unsure? Do you think it's untrue? All beliefs are held here. We are going to go right into the very heart of the insecurities and fears that we ourselves and our humanity have around freedom and security. Now, in the second part of this first paragraph, I say, this is where your soul, so we'll be going on to a soul level, becomes not a retreat from the world, but the very ground from which you engage it with wisdom and grace. There is a powerful leverage and dance that happens when we turn inward with the right motivations. Because I know I've done it, and I'm sure you can relate that sometimes you just want to not be touched by the world. You want to step away. You want to be disassociated. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about going into the very heart of it. And we're going to go there. And we're going to give graciousness and compassion to the ways that when we, in an unhealthy way, turn inward, sometimes we are actually putting up a wall instead of becoming more vulnerable. So if any of this is hitting anything within you, then this mystic immersion is for you. And I hope that you'll join us, remembering that you have wisdom and insight to offer the group. Again, you have wisdom, not just to offer the group, but to experience within yourself. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you on the roster for our Mystic Immersion.